What's going on? Make sure you check out our new sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They pay cash for smartphones and tablets. Like and share their social media pages, Facebook and Instagram, and websites in the description for a chance to win an iPhone. What you waiting on? Hurry up and get that iPhone. All right, y'all just seen the video of Jameis Winston mixing boxing workout with football workouts, and was it David Carr, former Texan quarterback? He posted he reposted it and said that's what happens when you hire your friends as your trainer. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it for a second, man. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check out our NFL Talk playlist for more videos like this. We got music, entertainment, NBA, basketball, boxing, the whole nine, college sports playlist. So check them all out. And yeah, I don't know how effective that was. You know, he had the the hydro bag, and whatever the hell you call it, man. And he's swinging in, and he trying to simulate being poised in the pocket and moving his feet, and I don't know how effective that's gonna be. But it looked like Jameis slimmed down. He got married a little bit, like a week ago or something like that. But Jameis ain't doing himself no favors, bro. Being in the gym, if you want to call it unorthodox, workouts, most people see it as ineffective. He's not doing himself no favors by doing workouts like that. And people forget his history, man, with the crab legs, with the Uber driver. So all that's going to factor in. And also him being black. You already got a strike for being black. Sometimes you got 2 or 3 strikes for being black. And you put his whole, behavior issues in there as well, too. So people talking about, probably lack of leadership and being immature and everything. As a black athlete, you never shake those labels that's put on you early in your career. No matter, if you grow up, if you're 30, 35, 40 years old, they hold that against you as you become a coach, or you want to be a general manager. So that's why you got to understand, man, we in a whole different type of situation than anybody else. Ben Roethlisberger is basically stealing money from the Steelers. He can't play no more, and look what he did in his history. Going to college, he allegedly did some things to a female. In his pro career, he did it again, but they sweep it under the rug like it never happened. So Jameis just got to know, being a quarterback in this league, bro, they don't want you there being a brother to begin with. The crab legs thing, the Uber thing. So, it might be a chance he may not be on the roster this year. And if he is on the roster this year, it may be a chance where he going to be making, nowhere near the money that he once was making. Or until somebody get injured, somebody might get desperate. He getting treated like Kaepernick in a whole different type of scenario. And this was what Kaepernick was talking about, not just off the field, but the inconsistency on the field with some of the quarterbacks. But as far as with the workout he doing, man, just do traditional quarterback workouts right now. Now, if you get a big contract, you ball out this season, you can do what the hell you want to do. You ball out. But doing this, it's not going to help your cause, man. People talking about you, laughing at you. Got David Carr, out of all people, who was one of the worst number 1 picks in history, talking about this, what happens when you hire. What about your brother, terrible ass, Derek Carr? Y'all both was shitty as hell. It just seemed like they get these shitty quarterbacks, and excuse my French, they get these terrible quarterbacks and they put them on TV. Dan Orlovsky, I'm here in Detroit. He ran out of bounds and didn't even know he was running out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? They get Chris Sims, Phil Sims' son on NBC Sports. They get failed backup quarterbacks, bro, to come do this. Tony Romo, one of the biggest choke artists, love him on TV. It just seemed like if you was a subpar quarterback or you was a terrible white quarterback, you going to have a job when you ready. I don't want to hear from Dan Orlovsky's standpoint about nothing football, bro, until you learn how to run in bounds. Chris Sims don't really care about what he got to say. Derek and David Carr, Derek Carr probably going to have a job for him. He terrible. Anybody trying to hear that? You trying to critique another quarterback who threw for 5,000 yards. You ain't never threw for 5,000 yards in Houston. You ain't never probably threw for 30 TDs. Maybe you did. You know what I'm saying? I was balling, like Jameis said. But the positive thing about the video is Jameis lost weight. You know, Jameis slimming down. You know, so he taking this a lot more serious. At least outside of doing a boxing football workout, he gonna come out with a boxing football. Shit, I was just watching basketball the other day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people remember that movie, but you know, this is what it is, man. Jameis, just do traditional football workouts and you know, and just stick to it. But maybe a chance he don't get another job or a chance, you know, right away. You probably see it pick up after the draft, but for him, I just think he deserves a chance. Pittsburgh would be a good spot for him. And I don't know why not. You know, they have Byron Leftwich, Charlie Bitch. You know, we called him something else in Detroit. Charlie Bitch. That's what we called him, man. At one point. I never forget that. A lot of people called him that. So we'll see what happens with Jameis. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out there to me. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request, all my information is in the description as far as my social media links. Patreon, Twitch, all that stuff. Want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal in the description. One time for the one time we gone.